Hello YouTube, and welcome to my first video on my filthy casual experience as a new player getting into World of Warcraft Cataclysm. So all of the footage today was just one day, a couple hours getting into WoW Classic Cataclysm. So naturally, this video is going to be whatever this video is going to be. Anyway, getting into it, I start by picking my world, which I kept true to what I promised in the last video, and I went ahead and went with Feyrilana, however that's pronounced. And then I went ahead and made my anime crackhead waifu mage, because of course I'm going to play as a dirty mage in this game. Well, mainly because I think mages are cool. Magic go burr. So, with all that complete, I finally got to enter the world of Warcraft. And I very quickly learned of something that every new person, basically new person in this game, has to deal with. Learning the absolute basic controls. Because God knows, camera and movement in this are a little, can you say, wonky? Getting the basics down for just, basic movement, figuring out the camera, which really figuring that out still takes me time throughout the 2 hours I was playing. But what didn't take that long to figure out was combat. Kind of. Since at some point I was dumb enough to try an auto attack before I realized mages, you just keep hitting your buttons. Keep casting whatever spell you know, throw it out, boom, you done. You good? As you gain more spells, which you have to go back to a trainer to actually unlock as you level up, you start learning, okay, I activate this, I maybe do this situationally, and it's going to be a while before I have any serious firepower, although definitely hitting pretty hard. So, with pretty much combat out of the way, I just start doing some questing, running around, kind of the basics, starting to get slightly better gear, which unless they start giving me more stat stuff, especially for my weapon, is probably useless. Just saying, probably different for other classes, but mage is going to be all about abilities. Let's just keep it fair at that. But the quests seem to keep a general thing of you will stay in a certain area, complete quests, and it seems that if you complete those quests, which are like fetch quests or kill this, kill that, come back, when you run an area out of quests, the last quest will generally send you to the next person in line, which is kind of helpful, and it seems like the game is actually balanced well enough that if you do all the quests with minimal actual grinding, you should make it into the next area. As so, while we get our first glimpses at my brand new home, which is a nice little hub area that I take some time to explore, figure where things are, make it work, as they say. So instead of trying to just go through all the different things that I did in this first couple hours, I guess I'm going to sum it up with very early review of a basically new player into classic WoW Cataclysm. So the graphics, they're stylized, so it definitely holds up. Controls, definitely a little wonky. It's something you really need to get used to, but once you get used to, it's fine, it's fine. It's an MMO. These are control schemes that have made it, about to be 20 years this year? And gameplay loop simple, pick up quests, kill things, level up, buy things. It's kind of whatever. So, since this is probably the most editing work I've put into a YouTube video, I've actually learned a lot in the couple hours it took to make this 5 or so minute video and review. I'll sum it up as it's a decently fun experience. Hopefully, I'll be able to keep getting at least enough content to be able to continue making these videos, and you can see my progress. Hendrix, bad timing. That's my cat. I might take a picture or something. Don't know. You'll find out after editing. Anyway, so hopefully it won't slow down too much on what kind of content I can actually edit and find interesting. But either way, I'll be trying to add more and more videos as I progress and hopefully have more impressive stuff to show. If you actually want to see my live progress and maybe chat with me, I plan on streaming on Twitch Tuesdays at 2 p.m. ish U.S. Central Time. Go ahead, do whatever YouTube thing, subscribe or whatever, share. Hey, if you had fun or found it informative, just do whatever you want. If anyone's even watching me.